Sometimes it happens quietly. You're half asleep, and you feel those soft paws stepping over your legs or pressing into your chest. At first, you think it's random or cute, but deep down you wonder, why does my dog always walk on me at night? The truth is, it's not just affection or habit, it's communication. Tonight, we'll decode what your dog is really trying to tell you through this unusual behavior, backed by science and the emotional language of trust that defines every human-dog bond. Welcome to Dog Care Academy, where we bridge the gap between emotion and science to help you understand your dog's behavior on a deeper level. I'm here to share real stories, professional insights, and proven facts from veterinary and behavioral science so you can build a calmer, happier relationship with your furry friend. Let's dive into why your dog walks on you at night, what it says about their instincts, and how you can respond in ways that strengthen your bond instead of confusing it. Point 1. The reinforcement loop. Most people don't realize they've trained this behavior without knowing it. Think back to the first time your dog climbed across you in bed. Maybe you laughed, scratched their ear, or whispered something sweet. That moment taught your dog something powerful. When I walk on you, I get attention. Dogs are masters of pattern recognition. They repeat what works. Each time you react positively, even unintentionally, you reinforce the action. That's why it often becomes a nightly ritual. But it's not just attention-seeking. Dogs associate this behavior with connection. In behavioral terms, it's called operant reinforcement. But emotionally, it's simple. They do what earns affection. The key isn't punishment or frustration, it's awareness. Your reaction tells them what the right nighttime routine is. If you stay calm and consistent, you can redirect that energy towards something healthier, like inviting them to lie beside you instead of on you. So the next time those paws touch your legs, ask yourself what message you're sending back. You may be teaching more with your silence than with your words. And if your dog has a funny nighttime ritual of their own, share it with me in the comments. I'd love to know how your furry friend expresses their love. Point 2. The scent. Bond. Dogs don't just live by sight or sound, they live by scent. Every night, as the world quiets down, your dog moves closer to you to refresh what scientists call the scent signature of their pack. In the wild, wolves and wild dogs rub against each other to create a shared odor profile that signals unity and safety. Your dog is doing the same thing, blending your scent with theirs to say, "You knew 2019 are mine. We belong together." When your dog steps across your legs or curls on your chest, it's not random. It's their way of strengthening that invisible bond. PetMD explains that dogs rely on olfactory reassurance to regulate stress and feel grounded in their environment. In the stillness of the night, your scent becomes their anchor. By maintaining this physical closeness, they can relax and fall asleep peacefully knowing their pack is intact. If your dog only walks on you during quiet or emotional moments, it might be their subtle way of checking that the bond is still strong. That's the kind of loyalty science still struggles to quantify, but every dog parent can feel it. Point 3. The night patrol instinct. To your dog, the world doesn't stop when the lights go out. In their mind, night is when the den is most vulnerable. When your dog moves around the bed, stepping lightly across you, they're performing an ancient ritual. The security check. The AKC notes that dogs possess natural guarding behaviors that activate during low-light hours. Even the gentlest lapdog carries remnants of this ancestral role. Think about it. Every sound outside, every faint creak in the house can spark that protective instinct. Your hallway becomes their territory line, your bedroom their safe zone. When they cross over you, it's not to disturb you, it's to position themselves strategically between you and a potential threat, even if that threat is just the refrigerator settling or a car passing by. This instinct doesn't mean they feel unsafe. It means they're ensuring that you're safe. It's an act of trust and vigilance rolled into one. Understanding this can change irritation into appreciation, because that simple walk across your body might actually be a silent promise. Don't worry, I've got you. Point 4. The comfort mapping. If you've noticed your dog walking over you more during colder nights, there's a reason rooted in physiology, not just affection. Dogs seek warmth through pressure and contact. Your body radiates steady heat, and your heartbeat creates micro-vibrations they associate with security, similar to how puppies snuggle into their mother's chest to feel life and rhythm. VCA Hospitals reports that dogs instinctively seek thermal comfort and rhythmic reassurance to regulate anxiety and maintain body temperature. That's why they sometimes press or lie across your legs. It's like a living, breathing, weighted blanket. It helps them feel grounded. Some dogs even memorize your heat map, knowing exactly where to step or rest for the coziest spot. If your dog pauses on the same part of your body every night, they're not being annoying. They're following an invisible comfort blueprint. It's their version of bedtime therapy. Point 5. The shortcut habit. Sometimes the explanation is simpler than emotion. Dogs are practical creatures. If they realize that the quickest route from the door to the window or from the water bowl to their favorite bed is straight across your body, they'll take it. It's efficiency, not rudeness. Evolution taught them to move through obstacles with direct purpose. Psychology Today notes that dogs don't differentiate between inanimate surfaces and familiar bodies in certain relaxed settings. To them, your legs or chest might just be part of the landscape. Once the behavior works without consequence, it becomes a pattern. They repeat it because it's convenient, not because they mean any disrespect. The fix here isn't reprimand, it's redirection. By creating an easier or warmer route, such as a ramp, mat, or cozy blanket beside the bed, you give your dog a new default path that feels better than the old one. Over time, they'll choose the smoother option naturally. No punishment, no stress, just smarter design. Point 6. The emotional reassurance response. For some dogs, walking on you at night has little to do with warmth or instinct. It's about emotion. Dogs can sense human mood shifts through subtle cues in breathing and heartbeat changes. Studies from Science.org and the American Psychological Association show that dogs synchronize their stress levels with their owners, mirroring anxiety or calmness. So, when your dog steps on you, especially on nights when you're restless or worried, they may be acting out of empathy. They're not demanding space, they're checking your emotional temperature. It's their way of saying, "I feel something's off. Are you okay?" The gentle pressure of their body acts as grounding contact, both for them and for you. That's why many people notice their dogs resting closer during times of grief, illness, or stress. It's not coincidence. It's emotional intelligence in fur. If your dog seems more clingy on tough days, don't push them away. Thank them silently. They're reading you better than most humans ever could. Point 7. The behavior adjustment window. Now that you know why it happens, the next step is how to respond. The first 2 minutes after your dog walks on, you determine what happens tomorrow night. Dogs are pattern learners. Your response becomes their roadmap. The trick is staying calm. If you shout, push them away, or give attention, they'll misinterpret the energy and repeat it for reaction. Instead, use a consistent, gentle cue like, "Nighttime now," or "All done." Say it in a calm tone. Guide them softly to their designated sleeping area and avoid eye contact or play. PetMD recommends using quiet repetition and environmental cues, like a dimmed light or a comfort mat, to signal bedtime boundaries. Dogs love predictability. It makes them feel safe. Within a week or two, you'll notice the difference. The behavior fades not because you forced it to stop, but because you replaced it with something clearer and calmer. You've taught them a new language, one built on patience and understanding. Point 8. When to worry. Most of the time, walking on you at night is harmless and even endearing, but occasionally, it signals something deeper. If your dog seems restless, paces excessively, or pants at night, it could indicate anxiety, joint discomfort, or even underlying pain. Senior dogs in particular may step on their owners to seek stability or relief from stiffness. Always pay attention to frequency and context. If it happens suddenly, increases in intensity, or comes with other symptoms like whining, licking joints, or avoiding lying down, consult your veterinarian. VCA hospitals and AKC both emphasize that behavioral changes are often the first signs of medical issues. A quick exam can rule out pain, arthritis, or neurological problems. Understanding when this act is affection and when it's discomfort is part of responsible ownership. Love means curiosity and care. Your dog depends on you to translate their signals correctly. So, the next time you feel those paws crossing your body in the dark, don't rush to annoyance. Take a breath. Remember, that moment might be a cocktail of instinct, affection, and communication. Whether they're checking your scent, seeking warmth, protecting the den, or simply saying, "I'm here," every step is part of the unspoken language that makes dogs extraordinary companions. The more we understand that language, the stronger the bond becomes. Dogs don't just love us, they watch us, learn us, and mirror our energy. And in those quiet nighttime moments, when their paws find you in the dark, they're not looking for comfort, they're offering it.